The 7 Habits of High Earning, Low Stress High Achievers. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, how do they manage that? They're earning more, they seem calm and focused, and they're finishing work on time. Meanwhile, you're still ticking off tasks, pushing harder, and wondering why things aren't changing. Some people really have found a better way to work. It's not because they're superhuman. It's because they've built a few habits that help them get better results without pushing themselves to the edge. And the best part? These are things anyone can learn. In this video, you'll learn the 7 habits used by people who manage to earn well and keep their stress levels low. These aren't complicated or out of reach. They're simple shifts that help you get clear, stay focused, and protect your energy. If you've been feeling overloaded and stretched thin, this might give you a few ideas that make things easier. Habit number 1. Let's start with the first habit. Work smarter, not harder. There's a well-known study from Stanford that shows productivity drops after about 50 hours a week. Beyond 55, it barely makes a difference. The people getting great results aren't glued to their desks. They're just clear on what actually needs to get done. It's not about the number of hours. It's about where those hours go. Habit number 2. The second habit is all about prioritizing the work that matters most. You've probably heard of the 80-20 rule. 20% of your efforts lead to 80% of your results. These people figure out what that 20% is and make sure it comes first. That might be client conversations, strategic planning, or the one task that really moves your project forward. Whatever it is, it comes before all the little to-dos. Habit number 3. They don't try to do it all themselves. Delegating isn't about being too good for the work. It's about knowing where your time is best spent. They hand off admin, automate repeatable tasks, and make space for higher value work. That space matters. It gives them time to think, not just react. Habit number 4. The fourth habit is building a routine that works with their energy. It's not about filling every moment. It's about setting up the day so it flows. That might mean starting with exercise or a quiet moment, setting 3 key goals, and blocking out time for deep work without distractions. They also take proper breaks and finish work at a reasonable time. That structure keeps things manageable. Habit number 5. Next is health. This isn't something that gets added in after everything else. It's central. They get enough sleep, move regularly, eat in a way that gives them energy, not just something quick between meetings. These basics make a big difference in how they show up at work. And if something starts to slip, that's often the first place they check. Habit number 6. Then there's mindset. These people don't crumble when something goes wrong. They don't expect to get everything perfect. They ask, what can I take from this? They're open to learning, and they stay curious. That mindset builds confidence over time. It's what helps them keep going without spiraling when things get hard. Habit 7. And finally, they take time to pause. A few minutes of stillness, a moment to notice something that went well. Writing down a win or something they're grateful for. These habits keep their focus on what's working, not just what's urgent. It brings some calm into their day, and that calm carries over into how they lead, work, and make decisions. When you look at people who seem to be doing well without the chaos, it's usually because they've got some version of these habits in place. They've found a way to do work that matters, take care of themselves, and not let it all spiral into burnout. You don't need to change everything at once. Pick one habit, try it, build from there. What starts small can lead to more space, better thinking, and a way of working that actually supports you instead of draining you. Because earning more and living well shouldn't be opposites. You can have both. It just takes a few smart shifts to make it possible.